everybody. We're the Three Homegirls, and on today's episode of Buy, Try, and we're in Johnson Ranch, located in Santan Valley. All right, ladies, so we've toured all three homes. Let's talk about it.
All right.
So house number one.
House number one, the turf house. That one for me, the major good points about it, it's in a gated part of the community.
I did like that. Yep.
So
I did too.
whether you're looking to downsize or you're looking, this is your first home, that house kind of gave me either one of those options.
Okay.
An ideal thing. I don't know if a family is going to grow in that house, but you can definitely start there.
Yeah, I thought it was a good size home for a starter home for sure. And it had great points like that landing strip in the laundry, in the garage. I like that.
That was interesting because I wasn't expecting that.
Right, but it's like it was inside but outside but inside. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to go too deep into the garage.
But at the same time, your washer and dryer is outside.
But yeah, and that's exactly what I was about to say.
But here's the thing: if you enter the house through your garage, it's a nice place to just leave your stuff at. You know what I mean?
Instead of having like a mud room.
Right. It's like a kind of a mud room, but not a mud room. I don't like her.
I mean, I do see. Because listen, my perspective. Okay, I see what you're saying. I do. Listen. Okay. However, with somebody with kids, like that would get cluttered super fast.
I can see what you're saying, but you still have the hallway once you go through the door.
That's true.
But then that's also not a house. I think when you have multiple kids,
you want to get out of there.
Right. I feel like
that's true
like
because it was only $12.93.
Yeah,
and it had decent sized rooms. I feel like that's great for a small family, maybe a baby. So you're not worried about your baby in there. Right. You know what I mean? Now, when you start to have multiple kids, that's not the house. I really do think that's more of a downsized home.
Yeah, I think so.
Or a great starter home.
For sure.
Yeah.
They had a nice yard.
It did.
Obviously,
they did.
They had the turf. That was great. And they had that paid solar.
They definitely had the paid solar.
So I do like that.
Okay.
All right. So number 2. That was the lemon house.
Lemon house.
Okay.
I want to steal some of them lemons.
I don't know any bad things to say about this house. This house is beautiful. It was a good size. It
great
had
flooring.
That bright kitchen, that big kitchen.
I don't know. I still feel like I probably would have offset the white countertops and the white cabinets with like a stainless steel appliance set.
I will 100% agree with you because they had white appliances. So you're right there.
I didn't even realize they had white appliances because right now because everything was white.
Everything was so nice too.
Yeah.
You're just like, oh my God, it's great. But stainless steel, I will 100%, like more modern type thing, touch. But that's
pretty much it.
Yeah, that's
everything
pretty much
else. That was a move-in ready.
Oh my God.
No, you do have the paint because that had like that baby green going on.
Oh, and that
there.
one bedroom. Mm-hmm.
But it was a good sized room. So I will say that both of those. The one thing that's a little difficult, and they do make these houses like that, is if you have small children, again, those rooms are in the front of the house.
Yeah.
So maybe if you have, 10-year-old, 10 above, that's great in that situation. Preteen,
that's debatable.
Being with somebody that has preteens.
That's for another episode.
Exactly.
That's true.
So
that's true.
The flooring in
oh
that
my
house,
God,
beautiful.
I love the flooring.
One
flooring
of painting going with the flooring, like that.
One flooring, whole house
all the way through.
They did it right.
Love it.
That is how you do it.
Right, and then the master bedroom, great size.
It was just such a cute house.
It really was.
And the backyard.
Don't even get me started. They had the pavers, the extended side with the pavers all the way down. Lemons. Did you know lemon trees had thorns?
I
didn't know that.
She took pictures of them.
Yeah, they were very sharp.
Okay, good to know.
So number 3,
the apartment.
The apartment. You guys, I don't have anything good to say about it.
The yard was nice.
No.
Okay, good.
No.
No, the yard was nice.
It was.
It was a good size yard.
They didn't covered.
They didn't utilize the space the way that they should have or could have.
When we walked into that house, immediately we were in. We don't know.
I think that's one of those houses. Because of how the house sits, and it does have so many things that are working against you.
There was a lot.
They should have staged it. I think if they would have staged it, that would have definitely helped you see. I'm trying.
Listen, there was so much going on in the one room. Like you walk in, every light was different. Every floor was different.
It was.
They had this door in there, like going to this great backyard. Hey, you guys, come into my house. Let's go to the backyard. I'd immediately take you outside. You don't
So
need to be in
listen.
here. And it had the nerve to have 4 bedrooms.
It did.
That made it worse.
It did
you
have
have
4
4
bedrooms.
Now, don't
And
forget.
just under 1,300 square feet.
I want to
Good
forget.
for them. So what you want to know is this was one of those houses that you see the front, the outside, curb appeal, nice. And then
Was
you
it though?
realize that
It
you
was
actually have to go
cute.
to the side of the house to get to
I
your
get-
front door.
I didn't have to
and
realize-
you can wave to your neighbor.
Yeah.
I don't know about that part.
I don't like the curb appeal because I walked up to it and I was like, what's happening?
You're trying to figure out where to go.
You did say, where's the door?
I said, where's the door? And then I realized I have to go to my neighbor's house to go to my house.
Pretty much.
Yeah, I didn't like that.
I did love the backyard. It was nice.
Really? Yeah, that's great. It's not covered. You could only...
A little bit of it was.
Okay, so today when you go out for your morning coffee, you're sitting there
Trying not to
smushed
get
in your living room looking at how great it is. Y'all are wild. That's
Don't be a vampire in that house. In that backyard, you burning. Okay? You burning.
I mean, I'm still tripping off the house. Never had 4 bedrooms.
She over that part.
I can't get past it.
Anytime you have a house that has 4 bedrooms and it's less than 1,400 square feet, I get nervous.
That I don't like it. It was ugly.
I mean, somebody gotta buy it. It
No,
can't
they
stay
don't.
on the
How long
market
has it been on the market? Let's talk about it.
long enough.
How long has it been?
91 days.
And scene.
All right, so we've talked about all the houses. Are we ready to rate them?
We are ready.
Okay. So, turf house.
Right.
What would y'all rate that?
Turf house, that is going to be my try.
Turf house for me is definitely my try.
Same. Turf
yeah.
house is definitely my try too. Did not expect to be agreeing on that, but you know, I like it. The apartment house.
No.
You didn't let me get it
You
out.
don't have to. We can know.
Okay, so it's a
It's a no.
Okay, all right, and that was quick.
So that leaves our buy.
So that leaves
Drum
our
roll,
buy.
please.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
The lemon
The
house.
women house.
Love that.
I love the women house.
That is a.
It was so fragrant. Like I
was.
can even smell it right
It
now.
was just, even from walking in immediately, we were like, oh my God, the flooring, everything was just.
It showed
inviting.
very well.
They took care of that home.
Kudos.
Kudos to them.
Kudos to them. I loved it. Get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it, get it.
Do the robot, you know what I mean? I got a bad knee. I got a bad knee.